Good afternoon, Jeff with E3 Customs here to show you some updates on the projects that we're working on. I'm super excited to show you some of these. I'm going to start with our this is a little eel. This thing is super freaking cute. Look at that, look at those eyes. Has its own little stand here. You just to display it on. Kind of looks like the ocean with some coral there. You can see the gleam from the top. But this thing is super articulate. It'll, you know, comes down, it'll bend, but it's so super cute. And we have a whole fleet of these sea creatures. This one's painted, ready to go. Let me give you an update, a close look at it. You can see the little freckles on it. I did some purple, I did the white. You know, thing's super cute. And I love that it has this stand to display on now. All these other ones aren't painted yet, and they all also have their own different stands. So we have a hammerhead shark. Once again, very articulate, moves just like a shark would. This thing's going to be super cute as well. Now the eel printed in one piece. These printed in halves. You can see the kind of the seam, but they printed in halves. But this thing's going to be almost like a bucktooth looking. We're going to call this one Bubba. Then we have an orca. Once again, super articulate. But this is going to be, you know, black and white orca whale. This one's going to be called Willie. So we got Willie and Bubba. And then we have a dolphin. Once again, super cute. Can't wait to paint it. It's going to be so awesome. Top's going to be blue. Bottom's going to be white. Kind of similar to the other one. But, you know, once again, this one should articulate up and down. But it doesn't. It's left and right too. But super cute. This one's going to be called Flipper. Come on now, you knew that. This one's going to have the little freckles on it too. It's going to be super cute. These are all just going to be some awesome little, and they come with the display stand. They're all three of these kind of have the same stand, but we're going to paint them different so they'll look different. But give you an update on the goblet. I just started painting this thing, so it's not even close to being done yet. But you can see I got the bronze copper looking on the top. Now the dragon itself is going to be like a burgundy metallic with like a gold underlay. This is going to be silver here, and then maybe some red, like ruby type things here. In the bottom, you know, it's gonna be really cool. It's gonna be all metallic, so it's gonna be really awesome. And then it holds a can. Can't wait to get this thing painted and show y'all. It'll also be, when it's done painted, it'll be covered in a clear gloss, so that, you know, the paint won't chip off. You can wash it and stuff, but it's gonna be super cool. Can't wait to get that done. And this next one, now the design, when I got this from STL Flicks, they printed it in two colors. So one was printed in gold, and the other was printed like a purple. Well, I wanted to go realistic with it. Okay. Let me show you. Yeah, the original design looked like this. You can see it's white and gold. Another picture had it in purple and gold, with the skull was purple. But I wanted to go realistic. So as you can see, I did the face, I did the skull realistic, I did the muscle tones underneath, like the muscle, but I did the face more realistic. I need to do the lips a little different color, but, you know, and it twists. It twists on and off. See if I can get it to do it right. It's kind of, after being clear coated, there we go. And so you can see, it twists up and just kind of twist into each other. But you can see the muscle tone. I mean, I think it's a really cool model. I mean, you can use it for anatomy, or it's just art. It's just art. I think if it was a drawing, it would be an awesome drawing. So let me know what you think. I think it looks really cool being realistic like that. Let me know if you think I should have gone different. I do need a little bit of white in the muscle and where the tendons come in. I'm going to add a little white so that looks more realistic, but I think it looks pretty cool. Let me know what you think and give you a closer look. You can kind of see what we did. You can see the skull. You can see where the muscles and the tendons are. Yeah, I do need to get a little white in there so it's not all red and black. But yeah, I think that's cool. But that's just me. I would like to print this a little bigger, almost life size. I think that would be awesome. I think I'll do that here sometime soon. But I do need to touch up the hair a little bit, put some dry brush, some darker brown in the hair to give it that more realistic look. Same thing with the eyebrow. But yeah, let me know what you think. Leave me a comment. Give me an ideas. Let me know what you think about that. Next time, when I get off work tomorrow, I'll finish painting the goblet and let y'all see that. But again, you want to see Ernie the eel? Not eel. Stingray. Steve the Stingray. That's what this one is. And again, you know, the thing's super cool. Super articulate. Yeah, I mean, this thing really bends. It's really cool. Yeah, I mean, you can see the top of it too, how it bends. Alright, but Steve the Stingray. So y'all can see a close-up of his. Got the coral in there. And he just sits on it like this. Woo! You don't stick to it, and his tail kind of hangs down. But it's a really neat display. I'm excited to show you the other ones painted. But yeah, we're gonna be in Brownwood last weekend in April. Excited to get that done. So I'll be looking forward to seeing y'all there. Until then, Jeff with E3 Customs out.